Alright, welcome back. For you, it may have been a couple of days, but for me, it was just a couple minutes ago. So we are continuing on our trek to find some sheep. I did see a bear over there, which I can't get any clear notion, but they do say that they are hostile. One of the only non-mob hostile or monster hostile mobs in the mod pack, so we'll give him a little bit of a wide berth. What did we pick up? Excuse me, snowberry bush. How cool is that? Still no sheep, and I have been actually looking very, very hard, but still no copper either. Wrong thing. Okay, well, you're not going to give me anything, so that means you're not in bloom yet. Bunchberry bush. Good deal. And I am probably running the risk of it turning nighttime here. Oh, I was going to say, that's a wolf. And I don't have any bones with me. Alright. Mr. Wolf, you just continue on. That means I'm not going to find any sheep, because I believe wolves naturally attack pigs and sheep. Nothing but green forest as far as the eye can see. But no... Whoa. Lag. No sheep. And I'm not sure where else you could go to get wool. If I got some string from some spiders, I could theoretically make some wool. Because I know that there's a vanilla recipe for that. I think there's also a TFC recipe for converting string into wool. That does remind me, though, we need to make a spindle so we can work the wool once we get it. That's pretty easy. Watch, I'll show you. Poof, a spindle. You need to fire it, obviously. But once you fire it, you put it on another stick, and you've got yourself a spindle. There's some more bushes here. What kind of bushes are these? Oh, can't. No berries on them, so we'll just collect the bushes themselves. And moving along here. Moving along. I'm seeing a little bit different trees here, along with some mushrooms, as we head back to our base. Unfortunately, I think we just spawned in the wrong biome for sheep. I have read that they do tend to spawn in strawberries. Strawberries that aren't ripe yet. Okay. They do tend to spawn in more mountainous areas, or hilly areas than other animals. Yeah, we can't harvest any of these bushes. So we'll just... I wonder if I can stack all my bushes on top of each other. That'd at least save some space, wouldn't it? Oh, you know what? I'm bypassing my base, aren't I? Yeah, see, look at this. Is all just forest. We might find some sheep more down here, because those are kind of mountainy. And I haven't had a chance to look over there yet, so we'll see where that leads us. But for right now, it's getting on close to dusk, so we're going to go ahead and try to head back and just work around the base for a little bit. May sit there and work on getting some more torches and light up the general area, so we don't have to keep worrying about hiding in our base whenever it comes nighttime, because I know that can get a little dull after a while. But I'll tell you what, you run across your first wither skeleton with a javelin in his hand, and yeah, you sit up and take notice. That's not something you want to run across in a dark alley for sure. So, all right, see where we're at. Oh, well, give me back my torch. Okay, well, I guess you're still sealed up then. So, let's. I apologize. I did not get to, because those two cuts were so close together. I was not able to go through and clean up that meat yet, but I will do that. I just wanted to place down these bushes, clear out my inventory a little bit here. And strawberry bush, snowberry bush, bunchberry, you can just go right up there, and then raspberry, yep, you can stack them on top of like bushes. Alright, so let's go ahead and make some torches, and we will, I'm not going to fire that right now. Oh, I need some logs in there, don't I? So let's drop a couple in just to get going. And get that lit. What else can we work on? We can light that up. Oh, we can work on eating. What we can work on. So, slowly but surely making progress. It's going to take a little bit of time to get to where we can dolomite. Okay, we do have some. I'm thinking I'm going to make the base of our house out of cobblestone. Cobblestone does have the same things as, oh, look at that, all that wood just burned. Cobblestone does have the same tendencies as dirt does to fall, so you don't want to be making any kind of ceilings or walls out of cobble unless you're going to brace them. And we could probably set up some braces, but we're not to the point yet where we've got a ton of stone to be able to make stone things yet. So the plan right now is to continue working some of that leather, torch up the area around us, maybe gather up some wood, and maybe start working on a house, just so that we can not only continue to work at night, but also to have a little bit bigger space to work on things. We are going to need to build some bigger structures. We need to build a charcoal pit, and once we get a house, we'll build a charcoal pit, and then a forge for smelting bigger or heavier metals, and also so we don't have to keep, with the forge we can keep that going a lot longer than we can a fire pit like this. So it makes it easier to keep the fire stoked and keep working. So let's go ahead and continue lighting this up a little bit more, and just make sure that we don't have to worry about any bad guys spawning in the area. I want to get that area back behind my house too, just because that's a prime spot for bad things to spawn, is up here. And the last thing I want is a creeper to drop down out of nowhere right on top of my lovely little house. And see, that's kind of the other reason right there, is that big ravine with all the clay in it. So the pig is a perfect reason as to why I kind of want to stay on this side of the pond and build right where our current house is, just a little bit higher up. Nice little plateau, because we have such ready access to clay, and you know, I think that's going to be important, not only now but later on, the further we get into our metal crafting, because with the metal crafting we're going to constantly be needing the metal. Let's see, how did I get over here? That's interesting. The clay molds is what I was trying to say. We're going to be needing clay molds to continue building more and more of the metal tools. So that's why this little ravine over here is so important. It's because we've got lots and lots of clay that we could gather, and if it's well lit up, then we don't have to worry about anything nasty spawning up over here. So yeah, while a bed would be nice, I think we're doing pretty good actually with this being lit up. So let's work on clearing out a nice little area here. We're going to see, this is where it's going to get interesting when I run into rock. But I'm not going to be digging it up, so good old digging. Gotta dig. Alright, so we've got ourselves some dirt. Let's go ahead and lay this in here. And not too crazy about that. So let's go ahead and make sure that that's nice and lit up. We do have ourselves a nice little cave back here that we can do a little bit of mining in once we get situated. So we'll worry about that. Now I'm probably gonna have to fill in my old home. I didn't think about that, but I can't necessarily can't just build up. I need to kind of fill this stuff in, and that's yeah, that's, if I do that, then that means it's gonna just do that, which is just all kinds of no good. Yeah, I'm kind of at a conundrum here on that. I'm not exactly sure what to think about that. Well, I like this area. I love the view. I really don't like the fact that I'm going to have to fill all that in with dirt, because that's a lot of dirt, isn't it? And it's going to cover up my chests, all that. So interesting. And alright, well, let's see what we can gather here. Put over in this chest for right now. Blah-de blah-de blah. Fun times. It just barely all fits too. How about that? Oh, hello. Almost put that on my head. Did you see that? That was kind of scary. Alright, I'm assuming that... Yep, okay, axe breaks a chest. Good to know. Let's get ourselves okay, some more dirt here. There we go. No, wait. I want the block that's behind this one. Yeah, I want any straw that I can get. Oh, that just fell on my. That just fell on my working. The chest that I had left. Bummer. Okay, well this is good. We're making progress. We're making good progress here. Yep, I know. I need to gather all of you up as well. You know what? Let's go ahead and find a place for a chest back here. We'll just put you there for right now. Put a lot of this stuff in here. Reorganize it a little bit later. But for right now, yeah, you're all good. Because we're not going to use the sand. Ah, no, that's not what I wanted. I do kind of like that. That is a nice mechanic. I hadn't thought too much about that. Yep, you're gone. But if you think about it, having the ability to just pick up wood and have it, the block disappear and it be a solid block, that's kind of a nice little mechanic. It's not something that I was expecting. So carrots, more wood, some empty vessels. Oh, good. Ouch. And all my meat. Gotta pick up the meat. How are we doing on time? Doing good. I'm gonna get my beautifications that I spent so much time on. I was joking. I know I didn't spend any time on those at all. So we'll go ahead and fill these in like so. And give me my door. Thank you. And I need all my straw. So give me my straw, because this is going to be, straw is going to be our roof, I think. And seems to be the best block for roofs right now. Roofuses, yes, roofuses. So yeah, I like the fact that the logs act as both storage blocks and can be easily picked up. So I may end up using those as walls, and I think I'm going to use the stones as floors for right now, and we'll dig those up. Hi. I haven't suffocated yet. That's good. And now that I know I can pick up my barrels, I'll probably move my barrels over here to like a porch or something that we build. So where's my shovel? I still find it interesting that it takes longer to dig up grass than it does soil. I mean, it's not usually the case. No, I guess it could be, if you think about it. Grass does have a little bit tighter hold on the dirt than just plain old. Oh, time to build another shovel. Thank you, sir. And thank you, sir. I need to try to clean this up a little bit, make it a little bit more accessible. Get out of the water, fill this in. I say that every time because it's a surprise. I don't expect to be placing dirt blocks and have it. That's an axe there, Cybinary. I don't expect to be placing a block and have it fall down next to me like that. It's takes a little getting used to have things fall diagonally on you like that. It's it's a surprise. What can I say? Okay, okie dokie. Progress is being made. It's starting to look a little bit better. You know what? I do need to put this up because this is that plateau isn't tall enough yet, or wide enough yet. So we're gonna have to build this out. This is looking okay. I don't mind this. I would like another row of dirt right there, but so let's see if we can take care of that. Collect another layer of dirt from over here. Don't need fire starter out right now. Not starting any fires. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to have an efficiency 5 shovel right about now? Sit there and just instant mine all this. I will say this much for this mod pack for TerraFirmaCraft. This does seem a lot more realistic as to what it would be how it would be like if you had to go out and basically play this game for real. You know, survive out in the world where there's monsters, and all you've got is the ability to pick up a couple of things here and there. How would you go about surviving? You know, and this mod does do an interesting job of trying to make that realistic. So, and when the real challenge is survival, then you see where the enjoyment out of this mod comes from. It's not about who can get to the moon the fastest, or who can build a thermonuclear reactor better, or even who can go off and kill the Ender Dragon the speediest. Which, you know what? I don't know if the Nether and the End are even available in this. That's something we'll have to check on. Have to see if we can. That's enough dirt. We'll have to see if we can possibly go to the End and the Nether, because while I'm not sure what I would be doing in the Nether at this point, I can see where maybe doing some potions and stuff would be very beneficial. So that's something we'll have to look into, because it wouldn't be a bad idea to have some regen potions. But then again, with everything that they've disabled on this mod, it's very possible that those kind of end goals that you have when you're playing regular Minecraft just aren't available, just because there's really no need to their mind that you know, that you need to be pursuing that kind of goal. The real goal in this mod is basically just, you know, survive and get to the point where you've got yourself the metal armor and the nice blue steel metal armor and blue steel sword and all that kind of jazz. So, which is kind of the end thing, where they do have diamonds, but apparently blue and red steel are kind of the in-game tools. So if you can get a complete set of blue steel tools, armor, and weapons, then you basically beaten the game. So, and that's something that I haven't really talked about as far as how far this series is going to go. To be honest with you, I hadn't really thought about it that much. So it's definitely something to consider. I was just trying to get to the point where we were, we were managing and surviving, which I think is the big point of this game, this mod pack. Alright, so we've got ourselves a nice little cleared off area. The sun's setting. I think I am going to call the episode there, and then when we return, we'll work on building up our house and up here on this nice plateau, and see where we're at with our leather working, and continue on. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to like the episode if you did, and if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.